Hey YouTube, Greg is here. Have you been wondering to put your product on online shop, but you might think I'm not creative enough to create templates for my product? Well, don't worry. In this video, I'll be showing you the app that you can use using your phone, whether Android or Apple. The app called Photoroom. You can download it for free to whatever store that you have. So right now, let's straight to the app. So it's gonna be very easy for you to create a product to sell. They're just gonna pick the most suitable templates for you. Okay, so let's just start. I'll be selecting a photo of product that I want to promote, like like this watch. Okay, so they will automatically remove the background, but if you are not satisfied with their cutout, then you can click edit cutout. So okay, you just have to pinch to the object that you want to be deleted. Then it will remove the object automatically. Now we have to change this. We gotta rotate this, make it as you desire. Okay, so I'm just gonna click down here. Okay, so I'll be showing you what kind of template do they have. Okay, so they have this classic, okay, and recently used photo editing, okay, social media. You can see here there are a lot of templates provided for you. Okay, you can put it on the marketplace, okay, for eBay, Postmark, Etsy, Depop, even Amazon. Okay, so they have already provided you the size that suitable for Amazon, for marketplace that you want. So it's gonna be very easy for you. You just need to upload the photo and the AI will do the things for you. Or even you can start from scratch, or you can even make it as your profile pictures, or maybe you can create your own shopping, okay, or even professional product imagery. And you can even have, okay, like this template is kind of cute. Okay, happy pride, see, that makes it look good. Okay, and even happy birthday templates, family, nature, even magazine cover. Okay, you can pick whatever you want as your creativity. Use your creativity to create this kind of product looks mesmerizing and looks fascinating. So that depends on your creativity. So I'll be showing you this. There are a lot of here. There are a lot of option right here. There's too much option right here. You can even choose to have beach background, okay, or even concrete room, or even you can have the woods room. Okay, that depends on you. Pick whatever you want. Pick whenever you want, which is the free version. Okay, if you cannot choose the pro version because you need to pay and subscribe for the pro version, which is monthly. And so I'll be showing you the review of this, and uh, you will finally make sure that whether this item or whether this subscription worthy for you or not. So I'll be choosing randomly a template. So I'll be clicking this. I think it's gonna be good for my, my product. Okay, so here, what we need to do is that we need to click on the object first. Then, if you want to, okay, create the object, you want to edit the object. Okay, what you have to do here, you can pinch the object, okay, make it smaller or make it bigger. So I'm just gonna make it smaller and resize it and rotate it to the center line. Okay, so make it like this. Ah, then what I would need to do is that I would choose to create the light on. Let's just click on the light on, or it's gonna make the picture or the product look brighter. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn this off, see what is it good. Is it going to be better on light on or light off? It depends on you. So I'm just going to click this, and now the option that has been checked is shadow. So let's see what the shadow really is. Okay, so click on this. You see the basic shadow. You can see there are shadow from behind. It's going to be on the top one. So you can pick the top two, long one, long two, contact, even custom. You can custom the shadow. Okay, you can even increase the intensity, or you can just decrease the intensity. You can click the blur. The blur is not really looks convincing. Maybe I need to increase the intensity. Now let's see. There is a shadow over here. Let's just blur the shadow. See, that's what the blur looks like. Okay, now just then we can even change the color of the shadow. See, you can see the color is changing, the shadow is changing. Now you can create as creative as you want. Okay, I'm just gonna take a look at this. Or shortness, that's not gonna be good. Move, I can even move the shadow. I can move it here, 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 but it's not going to make any sense. Okay, so I'm just gonna done. Or maybe move 3D. You can move the shadow and make it good. Or maybe I want to make it this, make it like this, make it like that. That depends on your creativity. So I'm just gonna click done. Then what I have to do is that I want to turn this thing off. I'm gonna click the normal version one. Okay, now, okay, after the shadow you can choose outline. Now when you click outline, you'll see the item is focusing on giving the focus on the of a product. Okay, you can increase the size or decrease the size. Normally they would just make it like this. Okay, so, or maybe I want to blur it, make it blur. I think this will be perfect. Yeah, this is perfect. Now the color, I can change the color as well. Just can pick whatever the color you want for the shadow, for the outline. Okay, can pick whatever you want, but I'm not gonna pick this. I'm just gonna bring it back to regular. Okay, so I'm gonna click done. Once I click done, there are still options for reflection. So I'm just gonna click reflection, see what it looks like. So the reflection will bring you another uh, product that is reflected to you. Maybe you can put the background for the mirror, then you can create reflection using this. I can adjust the intensity, or I can increase the intensity. It depends on me and depends on your creativity as well. I'll skip to move the reflection. Okay, let's just click done. I think it's look perfect. Now what we need to do is that we need to adjust. Okay, we can adjust the product, okay, to make it look brighter or to make it look darker. That depends on us. Okay, you can just slide this to left or to right. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring it to 0 and then see what is it blend supposed to be. Also, it's going to blend with the background. Okay, if you want to do this, then you can increase the opacity, the intensity. But if I don't, I'm just gonna decrease it. And the warm, okay, I can adjust the color to warmer or to colder. Now I'm just gonna pick it to 0. And contrast, you can change the color of your product. Okay, you can choose to decrease the intensity or increase the intensity. That depends on you. So when you're showing a product to sell, you need to make it as good as possible, that makes your customers attract to buy your product. Okay, so that depends on your creativity. Create it as creative as you can. Okay, now the saturation, you can click the saturation. Okay, and then increase and decrease. Okay, so this is what it looks like or highlight. The highlight would be, I think it's almost as the same as brightness. Okay, so I'm just gonna click this, bring it back to 0. Now the shadow, okay, I think we've already given them the shadow. You, it depends on you. If you want to add another shadow, then it will be just fine. So I'm just gonna bring this to 0 and even tint. Okay, the tint will change the color of the watch. Okay, you can decrease it or increase it just like before. I'm just gonna bring it back to 0. Okay, then opacity. I can decrease the opacity to make the object disappear. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring it to 100 because I want the showcase of this product. So when it is done, click done. So once you're done here, click on the object and then let's go to transform. Okay, if you are not satisfied with the position of your product before, you can adjust the rotation. Okay, you can slide to right, slide to left. Okay, now the 90 degrees, you can click and make the object rotate 90 degrees, and you can flip the object vertically or horizontally. Uh, and then this horizontal, you can adjust the position of the watch. Depends on you. Okay, you want to make it like this, I want to make it that way. I think I'm going to be using this. Okay, now the vertical, I can adjust the position like this, make the watch looks like this or like that. It depends on your creativity. I'm just going to bring it back to 0. Now the tile, I can add a reflection of this so that it would be a lot more interesting. Okay, so if you don't want to add this, then you can bring it to 0. So once you're done, click on done, click on this. Okay, now if you want to change the color, you can click the color. Okay, you can slide the color to right. So I'm just gonna bring it back here as before. Okay, I'm just gonna reset this. You can always choose to change the color to whatever you want. That depends on you, depends on your creativity. Okay, now let's see. There are a few options for blur. Let's just click blur. Blur will add blur effects to your product. That depends on the layer. So if you want to create the product to be blurred, then you can always have, then you have to click the object and then click the blur option. You can click Gaussian, motion, hexagon, square, box, or even this. So I'm gonna uncheck this. So once I'm done, I click filter. When I click filter, I can choose noir, fade, mono, process, tonal, chrome, or even sepia. It depends on your creativity. So I'm gonna turn this thing off, and I can click effect as well. So when I click effect, I can choose to whatever effect that they provided to us. I'm just gonna click uncheck this. So when I'm done, okay, I will click done. Now let's straight to the text. Okay, so I'll be adding a text to explain the product. So I'm gonna click and I'm gonna type Pagani design. Okay, Pagani design. Now after that, I will choose to put the text for the price. Oh no, oh, I think this will be good. So okay, so this is gonna be the first text. Then the second, gonna add the text for the product. $100 per piece each. and click X stop. That's more like it. Okay, so I'm done. So you can create as creative as you want, depends on you. Okay, depends on your creativity. So when I'm done, I'm just gonna click done, and then I'm just gonna click this. Okay, once I click that, I click save to gallery. Then it's done. To be saved to your gallery, you can check it. So that's it. Now you have the template for you to sell your product professionally. You don't need to think about the templates. You can insert your product and boom, you're ready to go. So if you're interested on using this wonderful, amazing app, you can remove the logo by subscribing this app monthly, which is around $9, or you can subscribe annually, which is around $20. I personally would think that it's better to subscribe annually. Plus, they have given the discount now for 80%. Make sure you don't miss it. So thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you enjoy my video. And if you find this video helps you, share it to your friends and subscribe me and give me some love. Thank you everyone. I'll see you on the next video.